This is Cinema.
And this is Johannes.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we are playing and reviewing Dice Realms from Tom Lehmann.
It plays from 2 to 4 players in about 45 to 60 minutes.
It does. So today we are doing a full 2-player game playthrough of this game. Game playthrough. It's technically correct. We are playing through this dice crafting game. We will be starting with bad dice and then hopefully upgrading them to better and more dice to get victory points and be the best realm of the dice ever there been.
Dice Realms.
That is true. And yes, if you watched any of our playthroughs before, these are not rules explanation videos, so you cannot, you could probably play the game after you watch the video, but you're not going to do a full playthrough, no, a full rules through. Rules through. That's a new word I just made up. Rules through at the beginning. And this game is super simple to get into, so we're just gonna go through the first couple of rounds and then you're gonna understand what's going on.
Yes.
So the goal of the game is to get the most victory points. You will get victory points by getting these victory point tokens. You will also get victory points by upgrading your dice, which is a lot of things you're going to do in the game. You're going to upgrade, you have all of these basic dice faces that always going to be in the game, and we also have chosen one of the pre-sets that are on the back here. Many of these tile setups, we have chosen one of them that we are going to use in this game. So basically it looks like it's going to be points are going to be important because victory points are important, and also grain is going to be
important in
a
this
way
game.
that you can get some victory points.
Yeah.
So should we begin and see how it goes? Who is the best dice realmer of them all?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So the beginning of the game is going to bring on the round. It's going to be rolling the dice, and one of the players also have the fate die. So I'm going to start with that.
So you're taking your turn simultaneously.
Yes, but we are going to go through them a bit because it's a video, and it will be very, very boring if we don't do that. So first of all, we see if there's winter, and there is winter because there is a winter phase.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, which it says on the box. It's weird. We have to pay 1 grain then for each of our dice. And after that is the reroll step. So now we have 1 free reroll. So I'm going to reroll this die over here. And then after that, we're going to go through attacks. We don't play with any attacks today. So the only attack that's available is one on the fate die that makes us lose a die for the turn.
Yeah.
There are ways to block attacks, but probably we're not going to do that a lot because there's 1 in a 6 chance every round that is going to be a block or be an attack. So it's not big in this game. So after that, you're done with the roll dice phase. After that, you're going to do the collect phase, where you will take grains and victory points that are marked on your dice, and then you're going to spend coins and coins and grains if you want to buy not buy grains, to buy some more dice that you can roll, and you can also spend them on different small things like reroll tokens or tokens that you set the die to the specific phase that you want to, or you can buy upgrades. And after that, we're going to do the upgrade phase. Yeah. And then basically we're going to see if the game has ended. And the game ends if one of these basically goes empty. Then we have some 10 values that we're going to trade in, and then the game ends, and the player with the most points is the winner. So that was 80% of the rules. Yeah. Even though I said it wasn't going to do the rules. So let's go into...
It's like your small rules, true.
Let's just, because this is a playthrough, let's go through all of the phases and actually make sense.
I didn't want to reroll. I'm very happy with my dice.
So you're not going to do anything basically in the collect phase. I have 2 coins and I have 1 upgrade. So here I can spend 2 coins for an upgrade. So I'm just going to do that, marking my 1 upgrade over here. And then we go to the upgrade phase, and then we mark how many upgrades we have. So I have 1. That means I now have 2 upgrades. And then we can upgrade things. So to upgrade all of our stuff now is level 1. To upgrade to level 2 of the same color is going to cost 1 upgrade. To upgrade into another color of the same level is going to cost 1 upgrade. And to upgrade from a level 2 to a level 4 or a level 3, I don't really know. There's no level 3, doesn't exist.
Nope.
It's going to cost you 2. So you can upgrade to these basic ones, or you can upgrade to these specific ones over here. And then you can also upgrade any phase you want on dice that are in the game.
Yes.
So let's do the upgrades. We're going to upgrade 2 things. It makes sense, I feel like, to upgrade to be better at upgrades.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing.
So you need 1 or 2?
2
of them.
Two of them.
This feels kind of like buying silver in the first round in the minion.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense, because
Yes.
if you can upgrade more stuff, then you do that faster than other people. It makes sense, so...
Yeah.
That's-
And now we're in the same position. If
Yeah.
we roll another winter now, we're both gonna get some negative effects.
Yes, because
so
you can't
we're
pay
like
for your dice.
leveled right now. So
Okay.
I use my upgrades and I'm done.
You're done. That means that the round is over. That's the whole round. It's really, really quick. And then you get the fate die, and we're back to the roll phase.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll my 2 dice.
Oh, it's an attack.
Okay, so then we see there's no winter. Then we can reroll before the attack.
Yeah.
I did get the block the attacks. I'm not gonna do a reroll.
I want to do a reroll.
You'll start with 1 reroll token if you want.
If I can block the attack, no, I couldn't. So I'm gonna lose my die.
Because this attack, as I said, gives you to lose a die, and then you cannot upgrade that die this turn. So I block it with my shield, and then I get a grain, and I get 1 coin.
That's nice.
So we do start with 1 coin, and I'm gonna spend that and the coin for an upgrade, and I have 2 upgrades.
Nice.
I guess I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing again.
It's a boring start of the game, so we will
But
see
it's
if
like, I think it's really nice to upgrade your dice though.
which is 90% of the game, so
Yeah.
hopefully that is fun.
Okay.
We'll talk about this later. Okay, so now it's the next turn. I'm gonna roll. It's a winter.
Oh no! Then I get...
I have to pay
I have
2.
to pay 1, and I get 1 of these negative 2 points for every grain that I do not have, and
That's
I
true.
was 1 grain short. So, I
So
get 2
basically now
negatives.
this round of the game, we don't have any way to get those removed. There are
Yes.
ways. So basically now you are in like a negative 2 points.
Yeah.
So yes, then we go to the next phase. We go to collect. I have 4
I want
coins.
to reroll something.
Oh yeah, sorry, you can reroll.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you got to upgrade some more. I'm
Double
gonna spend
upgrade.
my 4 just on 2 upgrades.
So I now have 4 upgrade points, and now I have to look at these like unique things for this round. Which strategy do I want to go for? So,
I'm just upgrading some grain.
like this is always nice
Yes.
because you can get 2 grain and then you can re-roll the dice. It's a limit though. You can only do 1 of these per dice.
That
but
is
I
true.
think
That is correct.
I'm gonna buy actually 2 of these.
Ooh, but then you have
for
to
each die.
then you have to take off level 2s
Oh, I do.
because this is a level 1, or you have to spend 2 upgrades.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you have 4 upgrades.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
And
4
I
upgrades.
don't think that I'm going to get a lot of attacks against me, so
Uh-huh.
I'm going to remove these gray ones.
No, when there's only 1 die who has 1 attack, there's not really going to be a lot of attacks.
Yeah,
I just got some grain upgrades. Might
that's
have been
nice.
worse.
If we get more winter, I'm in... Yeah, that's not good.
Then it's your turn,
Yeah,
and we're gonna roll the dice again, like we did
winter.
last summer.
yeah. It's not winter, but you can possibly lose a die. Well, you don't, but I do.
Aha!
So it's really no like...
Rerolls. I'm gonna reroll this.
I'm gonna reroll just
point.
to see if I can do it. No, I can't, so boop.
I get a grain,
Yes.
and then I have 3 coins, so I'm gonna put 1 in my treasury, and I'm gonna basically, because when I have 1 coin over I can use for anything, I can put it into the treasury.
Yeah.
And I have 1 upgrade.
So I have 2 upgrades. And I want to get some more grain, so I'm gonna do that. Or do I? What is this? So you're starting with... These are a little different, so I can really, like, I can... these are like an own symbol.
Yeah.
So even though it's orange, it's not the same kind of orange.
No,
So I have to...
it's the same kind of
Yeah.
ability, basically.
So this is basically points.
Yes.
A little bit of grain. This is some grain and some points. I'm really like... I need grain. I do need grain. I think I'm gonna upgrade this and also this. So...
To the next level
Yeah.
of those.
Yes.
There you go. Boo, boo, boo.
And just pray for not winter. Because, yeah. gonna get a lot of negative points. Whee!
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
New round. Hopefully it's winter time.
To roll.
It's not winter time. It's
It's
2
not
free
winter
upgrades for
time.
everybody.
Woo.
Then we get to reroll 1. I'm gonna reroll that. Got the same thing. That's horrible.
I get 2 grain.
I get 4.
So I'm home free.
Like this 4 tile. And these are only in the game because of specific tiles told them to be in the game.
Yeah, and now I can upgrade this for free. Oh, I got the same
How can
thing
you upgrade
again.
it for free?
No, I can, reroll it for free. And I can do it again because I got the same symbol. Cool, and then I have like
Cheater.
another, then I'm using my like, I keep saying upgrade. I mean reroll. For the round, to reroll this. That was rubbish, but that's fine.
Yeah, I got my grain. You get 3 more grain. You have all the grain now.
Now I got a lot of grain because I had those reroll grains.
And then you have 2 free upgrades, so you have 3 upgrades, and I have
total.
3 upgrades.
What do I want?
I'm gonna remove some of these as well.
I think I need some money on.
I'm gonna go with...
Well, maybe I should do a
Well, that's a level 1, so it's only cost me 1 to upgrade to that. And then I'm gonna go with...
upgrading this
to this.
That was 2 upgrades, and then I'm taking like a level 3 monies, which is 1 upgrade, and I'm basically done. Okay.
Okay, you're ready?
Yeah, I'm
Then
ready.
it's your turn again. Let's see what it is to do again. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we lose a die. So
Yeah,
I
you can
will
reroll
then
first.
Reroll this.
Yeah.
But that means that I will do
green.
this.
And that's basically my turn.
Green.
After
And I can reroll it. And that's 1 upgrade. So, yeah.
I have 0 upgrades, so I'm gonna lose
I can
now.
only upgrade on this because this was taken away.
Correct.
So
It was taken.
it was taken away.
Liam Neeson's gonna come and be like, I'm gonna find it.
So I will just upgrade this to a 2 upgrade.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yay.
My turn again to roll the dice. And it's winter time, so we'll lose some.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And then we can reroll if you want to.
I don't wanna.
Reroll this. Oh. I get 6
I have 4
grain.
upgrades. So now is the hard thing what I want to do. So...
I have no upgrades. That's a problem. I need to upgrade stuff. I need to upgrade my dice.
This was really cool, like on the upper one here, you can just have a lot of grain, and then you get 1 victory point for every 2 grain that you have. But you have to be careful not to let the grain run out. So that's a little tricky.
If you don't want it to run out, because you will win.
That's true.
Because that's good.
So I'm thinking of actually doing that. So I'm going to remove this and switch it in for this.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
1.
is 1.
Yeah.
And then I want to upgrade to this. So that's 2.
Yeah.
And then
You can upgrade to the
I can
best one
upgrade
for
to
4.
the best one if I want to. Yeah. For
Do
4.
it. Double do it.
I don't know if that's like
I
a
believe
cool
in you.
thing, but I did it.
I don't know. But I
Yay.
do believe in you. You have to roll the fate
Oh,
die.
I do. I don't think that was a smart move, like, in the beginning, but I don't know. So, the fate die now gives us less grain when we produce grain this
But you can
round.
exchange grain into
Money.
coins. Awesome. Okay.
Well, I have 4 upgrades. I don't want to change it up.
I'm happy with that.
And we're gonna collect.
No, yeah, I'm gonna spend.
Oh, you get
then-
the force.
I'm gonna spend then
Coolio.
4, 6
Oh.
on 3 coins,
Oh.
and then spend these 2 coins.
Yeah.
So that's 5, and then 2 grain. So now I only
Which
have 2.
kind of dice
A
do you
normal
want?
one, please.
A normal one.
Yes.
So there's 2. Oh, I think that actually is not reset.
That is correct.
I think there's another one here that's not reset. Haha.
But you don't need to do that right now.
Yeah, it's only one face on that one, so you got the one with the most faces. I could give you another one if you want to.
That's fine.
Okay, so what do I want?
Now I have it reset. Boom.
Well, that was actually a really nice face to have.
Then I have 2 upgrades.
But I don't want to do that right now. What do I want?
I'm gonna go with this. No, I'm not gonna go with that. This might not be the best playthrough of all time because there's not that much stuff going on.
It's the best playthrough of all time. I'm gonna change to another like point side. So I don't know if that was smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, I used all my upgrades.
No winter. Yay, no winter.
Oh.
More grain production.
So I'm actually happy with my coins. That means that I can buy another die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this as well. I have 2 money for 1 upgrade, and I'm gonna get 2, 3, 4, 5 grain.
So I spent 2 grain and 5 money to get a die. So do I want a normal die or a points die? I think I want a normal die because it seems like neither of us have gotten like a big engine going to end the game like very soon.
We're not gonna end the game.
Then I basically have 2 points left, and I will then spend all of them so that I can get an extra upgrade. So what do I want?
I already did my upgrades because I'm cool.
Oh, because you're cool.
I'm the coolest.
That's really cool.
It is pretty cool.
So then what do I want? Maybe I want more,
tell me what you want, what you really want. Just tell us what you want, what you really want.
Yeah.
I wanna upgrade this dice. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? New round, please.
I'm ready.
You're rolling a fake die, and it fell down on the floor.
The dice are back.
Back in town. The dice are back in town. Yeah, it's a song. Let's roll some dice. Yeah, the boys are back in town is what it's actually called. Let's roll.
It's winter.
3 grain.
3 grain. Oh, I'm actually a little short on grain, but I'm fine because I'm getting 2 grain back right now. Boom. And then I can reroll this for free. Oh, I get another 2 grain. That was lucky.
Cheater.
I'm so good at rolling the dice, you know.
On cheater.
So I got this one. I don't want to reroll because it's my bad dice.
I'm gonna spend everything I got on this.
Oh, you got a points die? I really don't need 3 money for anything. Oh, a lot of upgrades. Let's do it.
Yes, I'm just gonna sit there and wait for you to get all the points.
Oh yeah, because you don't have any upgrades this turn.
No, I spent everything on this die.
I spent everything on this. Okay, let's see.
And on the green die is basically a die that can only have green faces. So you can use the normal green faces or you can use the special green faces.
1. And this is the most exciting part of the game.
It's the most exciting part of the game.
2.
Waiting for someone to upgrade 6 times. It's my favorite thing to do. And singing while I don't have any voice left. Yeah, you hear my raspy voice. La 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 la. Cha cha cha. That's my new song. It's gonna be on Spotify next week.
Oh, 3.
It's called Waiting for 6 Upgrades. And you're gonna hear Sunra saying like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you also you get points for the upgraded dice, so Sunra basically got a lot of points now. And I didn't get any points. So Sunra is way in the lead.
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, all the grain.
Are you ready?
I used basically,
And remember you can only have 1 of these on each die,
yes,
right?
that's true. Do you remember?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Haha.
2 free upgrades for everybody.
Oh, a lot of upgrades. Yeah.
So re-rolling,
I'm gonna re-roll this.
Re-roll
I get 3 grain.
And then I'm gonna spend my actual re-roll on this, and then I got 2 more grain.
Oh, so the grain is running out.
There's still like 12 here.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. So I have 6 upgrades now. Again, like the pro that I am. Okay, let's go. So I want
I'm going to get a grain.
A lot of points, so that is 2.
And a grain from that. So that's
2
4, 5, 6,
upgrades.
7, 8,
Boom.
9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Do you have anything that's not upgraded on this one? No, I do not.
Looks
Oh,
like
what
I'm not
about
going
this
for any
one?
upgrades this game.
Oh, I
Oh.
have one thing that is not upgraded.
Not upgraded.
What is this?
Does not compute.
Level 1 detected. Okay, so what is this?
It's a die face. It's
so
orange.
this basically gives you some, the best side gives you some coins, and then you gain 3 victory points for per lance face.
Which
you
are
showing.
these? Yeah.
Oh, that means okay, so that might be really good.
Or it might be horrible.
It might be
That's
horrible.
the other thing. It's possible.
That's really
I haven't
nice.
upgraded something in 3 rounds, which is probably bad.
Yeah, okay, let's just take because it was a level 1, so I'm doing 2, but in a different color, so that means that I'm spending
2 upgrades.
2.
Yeah.
And I think that I've spent it all now, but I'm not sure.
Let's say you did then, so you don't cheat the other way. Because I cannot know what you... Oh, I have 2 upgrades.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I forgot about those. I'm going to spend those.
Because I upgraded.
No,
I don't think I used them. No, no, I didn't. I upgraded that, and I haven't done anything more. So that... Oh, yeah, I forgot that I'm going all the way here. All the way, because that is 4 upgrades in total.
It is. You are good at maths.
Thank you. I've practiced a lot.
Since you were a kid, you always practiced your maths. That's
not voluntarily.
Involuntary math practicing. Okay, next round.
Yep.
You're rolling the fate die.
Yes. Boom. Oh, it's winter.
Winter is coming.
So
you spend 4.
and I get 4 back if I want to. Now I'm kind of like sick of this upgrading stuff.
So I'm getting 4 back. And then I get...
Should I try to re-roll this?
5, 6, 7
Maybe.
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to re-roll this. Oh, I got 2 grain. I'm trying to roll it again. Oh, I got the same stuff. Okay, great.
I'm done. I have
So
no
then
upgrades.
I get. I'm just taking this. I have. Then I can spend these 2 coins that I get on 1 upgrade, and I have basically 5 upgrades now. So what do I want to do? I can then.
I'm not going the upgrade route this time. Feels kind of weird.
With getting some more coins is the thing that I want to do. So that was 2, and that is 2.
And that is now a switcheroo.
Oh, I lost the arrow.
I lost the arrow.
I have 1 more upgrade. I don't think I can do anything. Well, I can change the color or something though. Which is probably good.
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows anything.
I think somebody knows something.
Well, I'm not that into upgrading right now, so I'm gonna change the color of this.
Yes.
Into the color of the points.
That is your last upgrade.
Yeah.
And then we are at next round.
Or can I do that? Yeah, you can. Haha.
Haha.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, do it.
Okay, now we're at the next round.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm rolling some dice.
Whoop.
And it's worse.
It's worse.
Worse.
Oh no, it's worse. So I'm only getting 1 grain now for my grainy die.
I
don't know.
Oh,
you have a lot of points. I haven't started with points yet.
No, and I'm gonna, because I have the red, I'm basically the star player. I'm gonna buy this.
Oh, you're buying the last points dice. I'm not happy with that.
And these 2. And I have 2 upgrades.
So I have 5, and so I'm basically just gonna get 2 grain, and I'm buying this dice, and I get 4 points. I'm thinking that you have taken this because I started the points too late. No, but you have
I have almost no upgrades, and you probably have like 2 points on
all of them. I have all the upgrades.
Yes. So you roll this.
Yes, I do. we get 2 free upgrades. Whoa.
Oh yeah, but that's good for me.
That's bad for me. Well,
Let's see, I'm gonna spend my reroll
I
on
have
this.
so much upgrades.
That is not good. So I have 3 upgrades.
Well, this can't really
And I
give
get
me a lot.
3
Oh, this already had a 2
upgrades.
upgrade on it, so I'm just gonna reset it.
And then I get 1, 2,
I think I'm actually gonna take a point
3,
here.
4, 5, 6
I don't need
points.
all these upgrade thingies.
And then I have
Well,
3
I didn't
upgrades.
really-
3 upgrades.
So I have 1, boop, boop, boop. So 6 upgrades. 7 coins? What do I need coins for? Well, I can use
That's 1
4
upgrade.
on put the thing to which thing you want. And I can get
2
1 more.
upgrades.
And I can save the last one, I think.
And 3 upgrades. I'm basically not
1
upgrading most
point.
little points.
Boom.
You done?
No, I have to upgrade this entire dice,
Oh.
I think.
Do you have 7 upgrades? That's too many upgrades.
Yeah. So we're now at like the end of the game.
End of the game.
Oh, I
That's where
switched
we
it
are.
with the wrong thing.
I'm gonna show you
Which
my
means
little
that
guitar.
like upgrading the dice face because I think I will use the dice face.
Do you need this or are you upgrading
Yeah,
from it?
yeah. Is not gonna net me much. I'm
No.
also doing the same things that you do. I'm just like
For
upgrading
points.
for the
Oh
points.
yeah, absolutely. For the points.
For the points.
Points are good. Like mostly points are the thing
Okay,
that
I
makes you
don't
win
know.
the game.
I did something wrong with this dice, but I think it's gonna work out in the end.
India.
So I need a level 2 orange and a level 2 gray.
There you go.
And then I basically used 6 upgrades because I've changed all of the sides of this.
Yeah.
Then I have 1 more upgrade, and then just let me see here. Then
This video should be called Seeing Cinema Upgrade Dice for 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's basically the game. So
I actually did not do much upgrading this
let's do this. Okay, so I just changed the die color. I'm done.
time. Okay.
Cool.
Then next round.
Oh, I'm doing it again. Boom.
And winter is sadly coming,
Oh no.
so I lose loads of points.
Just giving this back.
5. So I have 2 upgrades. I will reroll this.
I will reroll this. But I think actually I don't
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
reroll
use
it. I
my
think I'm
reroll.
gonna just set it
No. So
to what
that's
side
2,
I
4,
want.
5,
Boom.
6. Oh, did you have one of those?
I did because I had so much money. And I'm gonna spend 4 to get one back.
I have 2
And then
upgrades.
I
so
get
I'm just gonna
4 grain. And I have 2 upgrades. And then I get
Only
2
2.
grain.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can.
And then I get 1 points for each 3 grain, and I get it twice. So that's 2,
Oh yeah, the game's gonna end.
4, 6, 8,
Yeah,
9 points. No,
10 then.
10. Thank you.
Then you can just take a 10.
Oh, I can just take a 10. Is it a 10 down here? I think so. Boom.
It should be because it's part of the game.
And then I have 2 upgrades, and I can do that then before the game ends. Then I'm just gonna, because it's ending now, right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
upgrading for the points.
Upgrading for the points.
Okay.
Gonna get BG stats and see who won this game of Dice Realms. And then we're gonna go and actually talk about Dice Realms because that is how it goes. Yes, so we spent approximately 40 minutes on the game, which is a bit longer than we used to do because this is a playthrough and we did talk about stuff.
Yeah.
So how much points do you have?
Oh,
15.
15
And
points.
then -2, so that's
2.
13.
Yes.
And then your dice faces is just every single one a level 4.
So I should have used, yeah, no, it's not. But
Okay.
I could have used, yeah, let's just say that this one is a level 4 instead of 2 because I used this one the last round. That is not. I used 4 coins on that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I regret it.
So what are you doing instead?
I'm just like pretending that this is level 4 instead.
But what did you did choose that to place something and then you got that?
No. What?
Oh, you bought it now,
Yeah, I
just
bought
and
it now
didn't
for
use it.
4
Oh,
points.
yeah. But you don't need to switch it out. Just let
I
me know
thought,
what you got.
yeah. So
Just count the points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 points, yeah.
On this, and then I've counted with the stuff.
That is true, the stuff.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8, 9.
9, yeah.
1. What? This is not upgraded?
That is true. So no point for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one.
5.
I don't know what happened here.
I don't know either, but that's what happened. You got 36 points.
Oh, I have this.
Oh, yeah, that as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Don't not 59.
I'm very proud of my dice.
Yes. I have, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I do not have a lot on the dice. So I have 1, 2, 3 on this one.
3, like 2 the green dice. That's nice.
1, 2 on this one. So you are winning. I have 1, 2, 3 on this one.
It's gonna be close.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one.
It's the most exciting
And I have
part.
1, 2 on this one. So it's nowhere near enough, I'm pretty sure. So, oh, it's close.
Oh, it's close.
I got 43, you got 45.
Oh, that's really close.
Yes.
Huh.
I think if I gotten one more round, I think I might have gotten it because
So
I
that
had
is
all this
basically,
points
we
on
would
there.
have been even if I didn't have
The coin.
I don't know, if I didn't
I don't know
like
what you're talking
say, get me more points
Oh yeah, so if you
for
didn't
the
just
coins.
give me more
Well,
points for the coins.
It really netted me only 1 point, but still.
So that's Dice Drums. That's the game. If you
Yeah.
don't want to know anything what we think about the game,
Stop now.
turn it off now. If you
Turn it
wanna,
off.
if you saw this and you thought this looks really fun and amazing, then turn it off now so you don't hear what we think about the game. Okay.
Well, you really need to hear this, so.
Yes, you do. Let's talk about this extremely expensive game about rolling some dice and seeing what happens. We just finished a game of Dice Realms, and since this is a playthrough and a review, this is the review part. So if you skipped over all the playthrough, then you're here just to hear the thoughts. If you're not seeing this, then I don't know why I'm talking to you. So let's talk about this game. This expensive, crazy game about rolling dice.
It's not that crazy.
It's not crazy. Let's start by talking about, as we always do,
Yeah.
What is
Artwork and
that?
the
artwork and the component art.
Yes.
What do you think about the component art and the artwork or the components?
Well, the artwork is very little in
Yes.
this game. It's mostly the symbols on the dice
Yeah.
and the symbols the main artwork are on these tiles, which basically are unique for each game, and you can have variable setup and stuff. But I don't look at these artwork.
No.
It's really nice, but I don't need it. So
It's like a card art that you never look at because you never have it up close.
yeah, that's true.
So what
it
do you
would have
look
been
at?
Really nice, but you look at the dice.
Yes.
And those they don't look amazing. Well, it's very easy to see what it is, and I appreciate the functionality of the symbols. It's really easy to grasp the concept of what the die side does, which I
Yes.
really appreciate. But opening up the box, like, it doesn't look very good.
When I opened this up, I was thinking I got a prototype by mistake.
Oh,
And I do know I didn't think that, but that's a
but yeah.
joke. It's the joke.
oh, it's a joke.
It's a joke, like that's like the ranting thing
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
But I do understand it because these are small things. Like you
Yes.
cannot have a lot of artwork on
Yeah,
this little
I
thing, and
agree.
you need to have what to understand. But it doesn't then, and these dice do not look good. They look like just plastic dice in different colors, which they are, and the faces do not look very good. So
Hmm.
all in all, the game looks very bland. Like most of the time, you're looking at this. These are dice with some colors on them and symbols. Like if you care about how a game looks, you will buy this and you will think,
And if you care about theme, I don't know. I don't think these tiles or on the dice are getting the theme across here.
I don't know what the theme is.
I
It's
don't know.
about making a realm
It's a
of dice.
medieval something.
It's kind of like Dominion. You want to
Yeah.
do something in
Yeah.
somewhere with cards, this time dice.
yeah.
So yeah, anything you want to add for the components and
No.
the
Happy about that.
artwork? Yeah. So as always, let's talk about the rulebook and the player aid.
Yes.
The rulebook is good. because the game is very simple and it's hard, and Rio Grande makes good rulebooks.
Yep.
So it's very easy to learn the game, and the game comes with 2 of these. They're so big, so I understand why there's only 2, because if you play 4 players, you can just put it between you. And this is a very good player aid. It has all of the basic dice sides, which are in this master box, which is called master box, something like that. And that is something that I do enjoy, because these you don't have any reference for anywhere else.
Yes.
And the sides that you have in each game, you don't need them here because they are on the tiles.
Yeah.
And all the cost for upgrading all the dice is how you reset the basic die, what the fate die is all about, the scoring. Very, very well player aid. One thing I need to just go back and say in the artwork and the components is these little things that you pry off the dice with. The game comes with 4, 1 for each player, and then 20 in reserve. So you have a bunch of these that you can use. So if you break them, you don't have to go and get your Lego set and try to get it off. So I think that is very good. You get one more thing, of course. You get this organizer. It took me an hour to organize this game, but if it wasn't coming with this, then the game would be an extremely horrible game. So yes, that's back to the artwork and components.
Oh yeah, we need to stay there a little bit, because I also forgot that I actually like how these are connected to the dice. I think it works very well. We have 1 dice that are sticking a little less.
Yeah, it's basically just like the part here is like super duper a millimeter too big or something, so you don't get the faces down.
But other than that, it works very well. I think it's
some
a
of the
nice production of this.
Dice faces are smudged off because it's just printed on, but I don't think that's going to be a problem because you're not going to do this a lot. You're going to roll it and it's not going to be in contact with anything.
Yes.
So that's not really a problem.
Okay, let's continue.
Yes.
Now I'm done.
Done. So playtime and player count.
Yes. It worked very well with the player counts that we played it, 2 and 4 players.
Yes.
It was very little difference because you're doing things at the same time and you're basically focused on yourself. It's the variable setups can have more attacking of other players or less attacking of other players, which means that then you have to be a little aware of the other players, what they're buying, if you need to protect yourself, really. But other than that, it felt no different playing with 4 and 2 players.
No, it didn't really take that much more time.
No.
Like the game you just saw took about 40 minutes, but that was because we played it on camera, so we need to speak a bit more and talk through what we're doing. When we played 2 players, it took like 15 to 20 minutes, and the 4-player games we played took around half an hour. So less than the box has 45 to 60 minutes, which I don't really see how will happen.
Well, if you
maybe some setups.
Yeah, if you really balance the resources or something, I think you can have a more tedious games, or it's some game setups that makes it harder to achieve the things that you want to achieve, basically.
Yeah, and a little bit on the playtime as well. I thought it felt a bit short. Like this is kind of like gameplay-ish, but it felt to me kind of like the same thing I feel in Race for the Galaxy. And I know people who play that over and over don't feel that, but that if somebody just goes, oh, I'm just going to upgrade to all of the 1 points, for example, and then just roll points and get the points, they're going to end the game super quickly. It might not be that fun for them, but if you go for a rush strategy, you might just win by getting the points. So a couple of games we had just like finished before I was trying to do, I'm going to try to get this combo going and do that and this, but then just somebody went for points and they ended the game and I couldn't do anything about that. So that's one thing that I feel is in playtime, but also, of course, in gameplay. So maybe we should talk a bit about gameplay.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think the concept of the game is really neat.
I was super excited, like not hyped really, because I didn't have anything to know, but I was super excited to play.
I agree, because like these dice crafting games, you've seen one of them before. I have seen one before, Dice Forge, and that was a concept that I really enjoyed, and I was hoping to see in more games because I like the idea of a dice that you upgrade, really. I think it's a cool concept. But and I also think it's cool that they have so much like variable setup, so you can potentially get some different feelings and some different strategies to go for. But
like you're saying, potentially.
Yeah, I'm saying potentially, because every different set that we played with has, they felt a little different, but at the baseline, you're getting points and upgrading.
Getting some
that
grains
is-
maybe, and
yeah,
then
but like
changing that.
what you get points for is
Yeah.
points token and upgrading dice. That is
Yeah.
what you want to be measured at the
Yes.
end of the game. So the very first game that we played,
Mm-hmm.
we struggled a little bit with grain. Some of us in the beginning,
Yeah.
it was just like, oh, we need more grain, and then everybody suddenly rolled all the upgraded dice with the grain, and we're just like, oh, now the game
And
is
the game
over.
ended and we had no points.
Yeah, and that was basically because we had tried for it to escalate, and then we didn't roll the grain, so we just like, no, we need more grain, and then we suddenly had all the grain. So yeah, sometimes it can feel a little abrupt when it ends.
Oh yeah, and that's just, it's okay because it's a short game, so that doesn't really, it's not like I built up for like 2 hours and I didn't get to do my thing.
That's true.
So first up, I need to say before I say anything else in this review is that usually I do not like games where you do things at the same time.
Yeah.
Some games I don't mind, like for example most roll and writes,
Yeah.
Hadrian's Wall, or Cartographers, or like most roll and write games, I don't really mind, and I cannot explain why. But in this game, I don't care at all what you're doing. I have no interest in what you're doing, and the reason is like many games where you do a lot of multiplayer solitaire, I will at least, oh, it's your turn, and you say out loud what you do, and okay, I know you're doing this, oh, that was a cool move, or that blocked for me, or that takes away some things from me. There is really no interaction. You have some of those attacks, and then you can choose to either try to block them if you randomly roll the thing that you need to block them, or you can just ignore it and then just don't care about the attacks.
Or attack back. Ha.
Yeah, so let's just get that out of the way, and I'm going to try to not have, like, that's a bias I have, of course, for these kind of games, but I'm going to try to talk about the game as the game is, and the game is sadly not very engaging.
No, yeah, even though...
On the edge to boring for me.
Yeah, I don't mind this as much that I'm playing simultaneously, because, for example, in Hadrian's Wall, I don't care what you do,
That's true.
but I'm super excited for what I do. That is super cool, and oh, now I got this combo and this combo. And here is just like, oh, I have 4 upgrades, now I can upgrade, and I do that every turn. And basically half of the time I'm just like flicking off these die sides and finding, oh, where does this go? And then I get a new one, and oh, next round I'm gonna upgrade the same thing that I just put back on, and I don't know, it was just not very interesting to me.
It's not...
Or fun.
Yeah, it's that's a problem. Like, I enjoy the concept, but for me, it feels kind of like I'm just a trying to make Dominion again, just with dice, and making it way more random and way less fun. Like, you need to really love rolling dice to have fun playing this game, because there's not much else happening, and there's now... when I played it, when I read those different abilities, I was like, oh, I can make some cool combos. And you could, if you manage to randomly roll the 2 dice faces at the same time, it gives you the combo.
Yeah.
Of course, you have the rerolls.
And they're very cheap.
You have the put on one side, those are expensive, 4 coins, you need to do a lot of that. Or you could just, I'm going to spend all at the beginning of the game to just buy a lot of rerolls and then reroll and hope you get what you want. But it's like, when you play a deck builder, and I'm gonna compare this to Dominion, because it really feels like the same game.
It does.
It feels like the same kind of game where you start with something bad and you try to upgrade it. But in Dominion, or in any deck builder, you're gonna draw that card that you bought.
Yeah.
I am gonna draw that maybe 10 times. Here with I'm upgrading that super cool side, and maybe then I will roll it once if I'm lucky. And or else I'm never gonna see that thing I wanted to see, and of course never gonna see that combo of those 2 or 3 dice face I need to do that super cool thing. So for me, it's just not fun. It's not a bad game.
No.
It's just like, it's not fun, and the variability that is there, like there's so many different of these dice sides. So far, none of it has felt different. It has felt just playing the same game, doing the same thing, but now, I want to do some more grains now, because I can buy this side that gives me points for grains. And that is the only differentiation I have felt when playing this game.
Like, when I'm playing, I'm not sitting and being like, oh, I didn't roll that thing, this stupid game, because sometimes in dice games I can be a little like that, because I don't like the luck of it. In this game, I don't really bother, but I know that it's a factor, because I can try to go for like strategy, but then it really feels a little watered out, because I'm not certain that I will roll that. So it's really all the strategies that I'm trying to make is not like, it doesn't feel very special.
Nope.
It feels like I'm doing the kind of the same thing, but not entirely, because I can't really like go for it.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to go for it, I have to really go for it,
Yes.
I think.
And then the game ends.
And then also it means that it's because that I can't really go for a strategy, or it doesn't feel like that to me at least, then all of the different setups feels also like a little halfway there, because I can't really fully immerse into them. I'm doing a little the same of the stuff that I'm doing either way. If you're into that, I guess you're fine. The one thing that I think is cool, because in, for example, Dominion, depending on which cards you are having, you don't thin your deck usually.
That is true.
And,
depending on the setups.
In this game, you're always thinning your dice. It doesn't get fewer sides, but you always take away the bad stuff, which I think is cool. But
so you will basically roll better things, but everybody else will do that as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about is also another thing that takes away the interaction and tension.
Yeah.
Is that you will never run out of these dice sides.
Oh yeah.
Like in one game we almost ran out of some of these, like level 2 of the basic ones, and there was like 2 left on the special ones at the end of the game. But there's no tension. It's not like, oh, I need to upgrade to that one before you do it, because I can just do it in 4 rounds when I want to do it, because it's still going to be there. If not one person decides to make a whole dice or just one specific thing.
Yeah.
And that
There's
also
a little tensioning on the dice sometimes. For example, now I wanted a green dice, but you took both of them.
That's true.
But really, a new dice is no points. It's
before you upgrade it.
Before you upgrade them. So I don't think that you can go for like, oh, I wanted to go for a lot of dice strategy. You ruined that for me. Just do something else then, because there's a lot of things to do that gives you points other than having one more dice.
I think like we're going into the final thoughts part of the video.
I agree.
But before that, we need to talk about like the big elephant in this room.
Yeah.
And that is the price of this game.
Yep.
Because if you haven't seen the price of this game yet, you're going to get shocked now when I tell you that the MSRP of this game is $120. The cheapest I found it online in dollars was $85.
Yeah.
I paid $150 for this game.
Oh, that hurts.
Which
just
is
hearing about it.
And I wouldn't mind that at all if the game was fun, because the box is okay sized. This would easily be in the collection. I enjoy the concept so much. I didn't buy this because I was super hyped. It was on my top 10 or top 10 anticipated. Because it was something different. It's from Tom Lehmann. It's interesting game, but it's not one I've been going and looking forward to for months. So the reason I bought it basically was to make this video. So it was not like I was super hyped and then got disappointed. It's just not a very good game. And especially like if the game was $40, I could say like, you might like it, go out and buy it and give it a try. But if you need to pay $85 to $100 to play this game, I would not recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, that is the hard thing about the price tag, is that I would not buy it for this money, and I think that Dominion, which costs like a third of the price,
like $30 something,
and also have a wide variety of expansions and plays as fast and is more fun in my opinion. It feels
different in the difference.
Feels more interactive. I don't know. It feels cooler. I don't see a reason for this to be a game that people are spending so much money on. If it was cheaper, as you said, I could say like, oh, maybe you like it more than us. Give it a shot. But in this case, I would really say that this is a try before a buy. In like,
so trick your friends into buying it, so you don't have to.
Perfect. Well.
So do you want to final thoughts?
Yeah. I get why it is a price tag on this game, because the production needs to be quality. If I was sitting with this, it won't stick, and I would kill the game and burn it with fire. As I get why it needs to be a price tag. I just wish that I liked the game more, because right now I don't see myself having fun with this game. I don't see myself ever wanting to keep this game in the collection. I'm not a huge fan of Dominion, but I will play that
every day.
well, we haven't played all of the combinations that are suggested.
No.
And you can also like have random things put together.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a combo that is super interesting and fun, but of those we tried, it doesn't feel so different. I'm not convinced at all with this game.
So what do you want to rate it?
So the rating, yeah. I don't know, because I'm not used to using the bad end of the scale, which is below 5, but I'm gonna use it today. I think it's a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've said almost everything. Like, I feel I said at the price point, it makes sense. It's like hundreds and hundreds of these dice faces.
Yeah, I get it.
But the game is not good. The game is not bad. It's just like, it's just bland.
You might like it.
No, but the thing for me is that it's not bad. It's not good. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
It gave me no feelings of joy, and it didn't give me rage. It didn't give me like
Sorrow.
I didn't cry when I played it. I didn't. Basically, it was just like, this is a game. We play this now, and I'm done playing it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should buy the game, not because it's a bad game, but because of the price point.
Yes.
And I am gonna give it a 5, I think, because I think it's just plain down in the middle. It's not for me a bad game, but it's not a game I would ever want to play again, and a game I would not keep in the collection. So,
Just to clarify, 4 is not a bad game for me. We have done a video on what a 4 and a 5 means. So if you're curious, go check that out.
But 5 is an average game.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of like, it's average. It's nothing. It's not bad. And I'm not saying you think 4 is bad.
I think, like, if I remember correctly, 4 is an interesting design, which I think this is.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So straight down the middle, nothing interesting here. Sadly, because we were hoping it was a good game, because we like playing good games.
Yeah.
And then we had to play this many times. And I think that is the end of the video. If you are still here and you have not subscribed, you can do so now by
clicking the subscribe button. It's fun. And it's free, and makes us happy, like this. And if you want to do something that's not free,
you can go over to patreon.com/boardgamingramblings and support us there.
Yes.
And that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunniva.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.